Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ophelia Sang Sister with church news. This week's show would not be possible without our sponsor, David Rector's Living in Atlanta. Living in Atlanta is a wonderful love story. It's a hilarious comedy, and it's a drama all rolled into one. You can find Living in Atlanta if you want an ebook. Go to barnesandnoble.com or go to amazon.com. If you want a hard copy, you'll have to go to www.livinginatlantada.com. Now for church news. This week, church news starts off in Raleigh, North Carolina. Last Sunday at We Broke Family Life Center, Pastor Quantavious Needledick finished preaching a series of sermons about abstinence. The week before, members of We Broke Family Life Center took STD tests. Before his sermon on What's Done in the Dark will come to the light, Pastor Needledick asked members of the AV ministry to prepare a slideshow posting the results of church members' STD test. During his sermon, in preacher hooping fashion, he read everyone's test results so that everyone would know the truth, because the truth is the light. Now, when he got to his name and he saw that he had contracted syphilis, Pastor Needledick quickly changed the subject of his sermon to Judge Not. I'm glad to report that no one else other than Pastor Needledick had an STD at We Broke Family Life Center. In New York, at I'm Not a Hypocrite Worship Center, Hattie Mae Hot Stuff was named chairman for the 2014 Pastors Anniversary Committee. After Pastor Cheatham's divorce from First Lady Cheatham, which was allegedly caused by Pastor Cheatham's affair with Hattie Mae was asked to leave the worship center. During last month's I'm Not a Hypocrite confession service, where Hattie Mae donated $10,000 to the worship center, Hattie Mae was quickly reinstated back into the worship center and was asked to head the Pastor's Anniversary Committee. Last but not least, in Seattle, Washington, at You Better Get Saved, Priscilla Shittums and Beatrice Gunn got into a fight over the type of beverage which would be served at communion. Priscilla Shittums is a recovering alcoholic, and she is also the deaconess responsible for the communion menu. Deaconess Shittums wanted to continue the practice of serving grape juice for communion rather than Deaconess Gunn's choice of Manischewitz 100 proof wine. Deaconess Shittums accused Beatrice Gunn of trying to cause her to relapse. Deaconess Gunn, who is a recovering crackhead, denied the charge. The meeting got heated when Deaconess Shittums pulled out a crack pipe and a large crack rock and placed the items on the table in front of Deaconess Gunn. To get back at Deaconess Shittums, Deaconess Gunn pulled out a bottle of Patron from her purse, along with a glass, and placed it in front of Deaconess Shittums, who began to perspire profusely. Committee members called for calm and prayer. After the prayer, committee members smoked the crack pipe and killed the bottle of Patron. Committee members agreed to continue serving grape juice, but changed from communion wafers to bread soaked in chitlin juice. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Church News. But please don't forget our sponsor, David Rector's Living in Atlanta. You can find the ebook at barnesandnoble.com or at amazon.com. If you'd like a hard copy, go to www.livinginAtlanta.dr. We'll see you next Saturday, same time, same back channel. This is Church News. Hallelujah!